Yes, you're watching the replay. Mom from Norway has a beautiful mustache and does the Rubik's Cube. Hey, happy Mustache Monday, everybody. If you're watching this, you are definitely watching the replay. It is Monday. It is a wonderful Mustache Monday. I thought I'd get on here. I have two packages that I want to share with you guys. I got one in from Wet Shaving Products, and this is a segment I call Mail Call. So the awesome folks over at Wet Shaving Products sent me a little care package. I got it in a couple of days ago, but hectic schedule. I've just now been able to get to it. So without further ado, let's look inside and see what's in here. The wonderful folks at Wet Shaving Products. Bubble wrapped and tape. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. I started off with a Hungarian mustache today. It looked beautiful, but with an 18-inch wingspan. Every time I turned my head, I was poking myself in the shoulder. Hello, Utah. So I had to change it up, and I did closed curls, and I just pulled the closed curls so that I get these cool-looking open curls right here that are detached. Let me try to get this out of here. Let me try to get this tape here. So I hope that everyone's doing well. Hello, Russia. How are you today? Ooh, look at this. I've got some stuff inside. Indeed, good sir. All right, so I got a Hercules Hold Gaelic Tweed, and this is a mustache wax. I've used their unscented. I have a strong one I need to use. I just haven't used it yet. Hello, Escanar, cruel son. I have a big mustache, but I have a burr. Looking good, brother. Thank you. Barbershop, Hercules Hold. So I believe these are the strong waxes. I just haven't used them yet because I got to break out a heat source, most likely. But I will probably add those in and maybe do a little freestyle. Solid Cologne, Gaelic Tweed. Ooh, I'm going to check this out. If you know me, you know I like to smell good. I smell good all day, every day, wherever I'm going. People are like, you smell good. No, they don't say that. But, hello, Canada. All right, so this is Gaelic Tweed, the Solid Cologne. And I'm going to rub a little bit together. Oh, that smells nice. You know, when you got hairy ears, your AirPods fall out all the time. Ooh, that smells really, really good. I am definitely going to be using that a lot more. 9 months into your mustache journey. Oh, that is awesome. I hope that if you can, the National Beard and Mustache Championship is going to be in Daytona, Florida, November 4th. Go over and check out, I believe it's Beard Champ USA. They have a link to go sign up. You don't have to pre-qualify to get there, so you don't have to do a competition before. I would love to see more mustaches. In 2021, there was 4 of us in the styled handlebar category. And look over at the beard categories. There's like 30, 40 dudes in each one of those categories. All right, what else do I got on here? I got a little note, but I will pre-read it to make sure it's not one of them notes that makes you all teary-eyed. So I've got this guy here. I've got this guy there. And I'll open up those. And, ooh, Dragon's Blood. I just watched a live that Wet Shaving Products was doing. And they were talking about the Dragon's Blood. And, you know, I was like, oh, man, I would love to try some of that. It looks like I might be able to. Let me see. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Let me read the note. Do you know the address? Do you know the Muffin Man? Thank you for your amazing and great content dedication. Whole team gets excited when you post content. Booyah. Me too. Yeah, you should make a trip, come down to Florida. But if you're going to come down with a mustache, make sure you go over and you contact Death Grip. They're definitely looking for team members. Levi over there at Death Grip is creating a mustache legacy. It's amazing what he's been able to do. And we've started increasing the numbers of mustaches that you see at competitions. So proud of Levi. It's truly a joy seeing individuals like yourself continue the tradition of wet shaving. I do love wet shaving. It is a process. We have included 2 mustache waxes. Booyah, I just showed you guys. That you can gift in a giveaway of your choice. We have also included Gaelic Tweed Solid Cologne. Yes, and a mahogany hand balm for you. Truly appreciate you. Hope you enjoy these products. And then it says, here is a bay rum shaving soap and a stamped dragon's blood soap to be entered into our giveaway. We are truly thankful for you. All right. Thank you, Wet Shaving Products. Going to purchase some Death Grip on Amazon right now. Before you purchase this straight from Amazon, I think if you go through my bio to my drum page, there is a link and there should be a discount code. I think it gets you 20% off. So if you're going to buy it, save yourself some money anyways. It's great stuff. I used Sudden Death today. If you didn't already see, I posted a video. I did 4 passes each side. I did not do a stage 2. So I'm going to have to contact them because they're talking about some giveaway stuff. I don't know if it's giveaways to me or if they want me to do a giveaway. So I will definitely have to check. Or if they want me to showcase it for a giveaway. I'm not entirely sure. But I want to dig into this balm right here. This balm right here. Ooh, mahogany hand balm. Ooh. I get the cracked hands from the gym. I wear gloves, but I still get like really itchy palms. So this will be nice. Ooh, that's got a nice little scent. I'm just going to take a little bit there, put it on the old hands, rub that together. Ooh, man, that's one of the things I love about men's grooming and the products out there. There are so many amazing scents. Gotta drop. Have a good day. You too, the mustache. That there are so many amazing scents when it comes to the men's grooming stuff. You know, you can't go wrong. I've used shave soaps that have like a tobacco-y kind of smell, like pipes and stuff. I've used ones that, smell like smoky bourbon. Just so many amazing scents. And to be truthful, the antiquated gent, I was following him on TikTok and I saw him wet shaving, right? And I absolutely enjoyed watching his videos and I wanted to know more about the process. So I started looking into it. What's the brush for? What's the lather bowl for? Why would you use a soap like this bay rum right here from Wet Shaving Products? Why, right? Shave soaps, not only shave soaps like this are really good for your face. They have vitamins and that kind of stuff in it, different oils. But shave soaps are lubricants so that when you shave, your blade glides and cuts versus dragging and cutting. What's dragging and cutting? Put cold water on your face or try to dry shave, right? That's dragging and cutting. It pulls, it doesn't cut the hair right. It can cause a lot of ingrown hair. So I was just joking, don't actually do it. But if you've ever shaved when you haven't taken a hot shower first, you know that it can grab some of those hairs. And the shave soaps kind of help reduce that by creating a layer, like a friction reducing layer. When you use a shave brush and you whip it in and you go through your skin, you're exfoliating, you're prepping the hair to be cut, right? And the safety razors, they usually have a larger guard, they get clogged less. There's more of the blade against the hairs versus the multi-blade that sometimes they can lift the hairs a little too much, and then when the last one cuts it, if it goes under the skin, it can cause ingrown hairs. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Bay rum. And I was watching the live that Wet Shaving Products was doing, and they have like a vegan line, and so there's nothing in there that is not natural or organic. So what do we got in here? We've got stearic acid, water, tallow, coconut oil, potassium hydroxide, glycerin, butyropersimmon, parcoal, it's shea butter. There's a fragrance, essential oils, and sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. So when you're using a shave gel or a cream in a can, it has some kind of propellant to get it out. Those propellants can dry out your skin if you leave it on too long. So if you put it on your skin and then you go answer a phone call or you do something, you come back, it can really dry out your skin. And some of these like wet shave soaps and all of that, they're natural. Oh, hold on a second. Get off of there. My dog's on the wrong part of the couch. She knows she's not supposed to be up there. So real quick, thank you to Wet Shaving Products for the awesome hand balm. I've got 2 mustache waxes right here. I've got the solid cologne. I've got the bay rum shave soap. The real manly dragon's blood. Let me see this. Let me see this. Look at that, stamped. Oh my God. Dragon's blood. Now, my understanding is I think they have like a shave soap, this dragon's blood. I think they have a shave oil or a beard oil that's dragon's blood. Wow, that absolutely smells amazing. So they also sent me a note. I'm going to have to get a little clarification from the good folks over at Wet Shaving Products. They were talking about a giveaway, so I don't want to use too much of that. The second package that I have, I actually ordered from Hudson Farley. For some friends of mine. If you didn't know, Hudson Farley does my stuff like the AirPod cases, coffee cups, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, phone cases, all of that good stuff. So I had promised my friends I would get them some shirts. So I wanted to show you what the shirts look like. I got them sent here. I'm going to autograph them and then I'm going to mail them down to them. But, you know, if this is something that you might be interested in, anything I make on these, 20% of it goes to like Movember or St. Jude's. So this is a Bob and Elliot t-shirt, right? So very comfortable. I have several. I'm not going to lie. There's a long sleeve version, a couple of different designs on it. And I'm going to show you a long sleeve version here in a second. Let me get it out. And this is the blue and this is a long sleeve version. Hudson Farley out of Detroit, Michigan. I'm hoping to see them. There's Motor City, I think, has a beard competition, beard and mustache competition. So I'm going to go up there and hopefully visit. So there's the front, right? Bob and Elliot. Down the sleeve, right? I love that. Bob and Elliot, his mustache. But check it out. On the back of the t-shirt is this beautiful, handsome face. Look at that. And I actually took that photo under my oven hood, and I took it with my iPhone under the messages. If you open the camera, there's extra photo filters you can go to, and that's like comic book something, right? And then I darkened it up some, and then that became my logo, and it's an imperial mustache, one of my favorite mustaches of all time to do. I love it because it's tapered. It goes from thick to thin. Right now, my mustache is too long to do a good imperial. But so that's those right there. Do have a coffee cup running around here somewhere. Like I said, the AirPod case, AirPod Pro case. I had to have one for myself. I got my phone cases coming. I just got a new phone a couple months ago and I forgot to get it. All right. So how long did it take you to grow that majestic mustache? Now, I've had this particular mustache since December 2018. The current length right now is about 9 inches on each side. The average facial hair growth is about 1/2 inch a month. So that 9 inches would take about 18 months to grow. I have trimmed off, I think about six major trims, like at least 14 inches off of each side. I don't know what my terminal length is. I'm going to keep letting it kind of grow. And see, for Nationals, the day before, so November 3rd, there's going to be an exhibition night. Those are always fun to come hang out. And I believe we are going to attempt to set the Guinness Book of World Record for longest mustache chain. So I'm trying to keep my length kind of long because what they're going to do is they're going to clip all the mustaches together. I think you've got to have 4 inches from the middle of your mouth out so that they can attach the mustache to the next mustache. So we need as many mustaches down there in the Daytona area, November 3rd at least. If you're going to be down there for November 3rd, you might as well stick around for November 4th and enter into one of the mustache categories. You can go, I think it's going to be natural mustache, so no styling products. Then there's going to be, I want to say there's styled handlebar. There's going to be the best groomed, and that's where kind of the imperial would go. And they're really looking for the symmetry. I believe there'll be the dolly, the English, and then I think freestyle, which I might do that this year. I might keep the length, because if I don't, I've got to trim a bunch off to compete the next day, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to do that. And then they may have the Uber stash. So the Uber stash, you're allowed to have a soul patch, and typically let me pull up this side since I got a light. Nationals will measure out from the corner of your mouth going this way 3/4 of an inch. That's all the hair you're allowed to draw from the corner of your mouth here going out. The uber stache, you're allowed up to 1.5 inches off of the corner of your mouth going outward. Now, these sideburns will most likely have to go. No other facial hair is allowed for mustache categories. If I had other facial hair, then you start to get into partial beards. And then there is the musketeer category, which is mustache, and it's generally like a long beard. And those are really cool because guys dress up like conquistadors and musketeers. That's really neat. One of my favorite categories at competitions is generally the creative category. So you predominantly find ladies who put together mustaches and beards. Now, there's 4 main categories. Realistic mustache, realistic beard. And then there's creative mustache and creative beard. Now, if they get more people, then you have a freestyle realistic looking mustache, a freestyle creative beard, so on and so forth. But I think it's really neat because not only do the ladies have to envision it, they have to put it together, they have to wear it, and they generally will have a whole outfit. Do you grow a beard when you're not in competition? I like to. I had a lot of competitions that were lined up after I come back from nationals. I had Worlds that was in Germany in June. So there was no point growing kind of a beard out. But I wanted to grow out the sideburns because nationals is not out until November. I had kind of it down to chops, but it was hiding, the separation of the mustache. So I took it back to just having, some big sideburns. Hey, what's going on? I'm glad your son liked the shirt, brother. Glad he liked the shirt and the stickers. Yeah, so the shirts, like the one I was showing you, do come in kid sizes. There are winter hats, there are summer hats, but you can get this in a kid size. It comes in a couple different colors. And like I said, anything I make from it, which I haven't made a ton of stuff, I donate 20% to like Movember or St. Jude's. And then generally anything I make from like social media, I'm usually turning it over and sending out shirts and sending out stickers and all of that stuff. So I don't make any of that stuff, so I still have to pay a cost, which I don't mind doing. I usually have stickers on me at all times, so you'd be surprised how many people I run into that know me from being online, and I promise to try to always have stickers on me. Signing off. Well, you have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping in. So this is like a Mustache Monday. I did use my Death Grip Sudden Death. I made big old honkin' Hungarian today, but every time I turned my head, with an 18-inch wingspan, every time I turned my head, I was poking it and it was bending it this way, and I'd have to fix it. So what I did was I folded it over, pinched it, and made clothes curls. And then what I did was I just took it out later so that I would have these curls like this. The longer you can get the hair to sit in a certain position, the easier it will be to kind of snap back to it. Doesn't want to take it off. Oh, he doesn't want to take off his shirt. Oh, man, that's awesome. I'm glad he loves it. It's a comfortable shirt. I have a couple of the tank tops. I have one of the long sleeves. Hello, how are you? I have a short sleeve. I got one of the hoodies. I had one of the hats. I gave away my last hat when I was up in Canada. It was to Educated Beards, his son. I was like, hey, man, you like hats? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, here you go, dude. I'll get another one. So for those of you joining late, I did do a mail call. Wet Shaving Products sent me some wonderful, wonderful products to try out. Some mustache waxes, some bay rum, shave soap, cologne, this Dragon's Blood, manly soap here. This smells absolutely amazing. Do you put wax in every day, or do you just let it natural on your days off? So for the most part, when I was growing everything out to get my routine down, to practice, I would style my mustache every day, 7 days a week with mustache wax. So I get the hang of it. Bad days are good days because you learn something. What I do here lately is I might style it with wax for about 3-4 days. And then I'll take a day or two and I'll just go more natural with oil and like a beard balm, beard butter, so on and so forth. I like changing up a little bit, but sometimes I like to just see what I can do with it. As nationals gets closer, I will probably be styling it one way or another every single day because I want to make sure that I'm used to it, that I really get that routine down. I got to figure out whether I'm going to do freestyle this year. It's too long to do some of the other categories. And if I really wanted to do English, I've got the length for it, but I would probably trim it down. But you really need like a good separation, and you got to trim up a lot of the stuff around here, and it might make mine thinner. And I'm not an English guy. I mean, I'll sport in English because I love them, and they're actually difficult to make. So, I appreciate people like Patrick Feddes, who is a 5-time world champion, and what he does with it. He makes it look easy. But, I'll probably style it every day because I want to make sure I've got the wax down right, the amounts down right. Because a lot goes into the prep. It sounds like it's a lot, but it's, combing and getting the hair to go a certain direction before you even put the mustache wax in it. The mustache wax at room temperature. A lot of times I'll carry this around in my pocket so that the warmth of my body keeps it just a little bit soft. How much am I using? And it's establishing that routine so that I have a good starting point, because you don't want to wait until like a day or two before you get to nationals. You're like, all right, I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to style it. What's going on, Cowell's Beard? Anybody over there in Europe or Australia or even the United States, you can enjoy some of the wonderful products from Cowell's Beards right there. I know I enjoy all of their products. One problem I have try and grow a big beard, mustache, keep biting. Yeah, that's a thing. You got to get past that hurdle. You have to mentally, I know I did, you have to mentally tell yourself, don't bite it. Be careful as you're eating, because probably the worst part is when it gets over the lip until it's below this lip, right? So you can start, if it's long enough, take you just a little bit of wax, start putting it in the leading edge and just start pushing it up and away. Just pinch it, push it up and away to guide it away from your mouth. Now, I had many days where my mustache, my beard, all of that did not look super pretty, right? It did. But my goal was going a full year. So I knew it like between month 5 and month 10 for me, everything just looked ugly, right? It looked horrible, in my opinion. And then I started trying to style a little different, getting a round brush from underneath on my beard, separating out the hairs from the corner of my mouth out of my mustache so that I didn't have to walk around like this, because I had pulled hair in from down here. And when I opened my mouth, it would pull my mustache apart. Currently growing the King George V beard, large mustache, keep biting it when I eat. What I do for a lot of it is I either do this, or you can do a knife hand. Go over and check out my buddies, the Mustache Mate. They've got a little 3D printed tool that you can help push your mustache up. And at first when you're doing it, you're like, man, I probably look silly. It's like second nature to me. And like everybody who's around me that sees me eat, they're used to it. Some people, they want to know how I eat. I actually make videos, mukbang videos that I post because people are curious, and I don't mind sharing, because somebody might say, wow, I want to grow a big mustache, but is it going to be a problem to eat? No. I mean, there are certain things you can do. Like if you like chili dogs, put all the chili, the dressings, everything in, then put the hot dog on top. That way you're not smearing chili all into your mustache, right? It's not so much about getting it dirty. You don't want to bite the hairs off, because a ½ an inch is about the average for 1 month's growth. So if you bite off 2 inches of hair through here, you just lost 4 months of growth. So, and if you don't know how big your mustache could be, like me when I first started, let it all grow, right? Don't be trying to trim in here to make it look pretty. Just let it, go full Sasquatch. All of it, just let it grow, and then have in mind a 6-month, 9-month, or 12-month time-oriented goal, and then come through and assess and be like, okay, I'm styling it up, and when I pull, where's the hair coming from? When I pull it up, where is it coming from? If it's coming down here, that's not really part of the mustache. That's part of the beard. And so if you just want a mustache after that, then you take the beard off, and then you go kind of slow through here, because you don't want to be like, oh, well, I'm going to trim it up this way. You take it down, style it, and that's why styling it's important, because you get used to putting it up, and you're like, all right, I like the way it looks. And then you can go, okay, like if you're trimming, if you're cleaning up, right, just a mustache. Typically, guys will shave from the corner of the nose to the corner of the mouth, right? And so if you look at that line like this, I would be cutting a lot of that hair off. My mustache would be much, much thinner, but I grew a full beard out and didn't really touch anything. I think I went through here and did this a little bit to clean it up, but I really didn't touch anything until the end of the first year. And then I trimmed some off of the edges. And then when I took the beard off, I really went through and started concerning myself with the hair around the corner of my mouth. Another thing I'll tell you is if you're growing out facial hair and you think it needs to be cleaned up, one, I tell you, wait a little bit. Give it a little bit of time, see what it does after 3 weeks or a month. But if you go to someone to clean it up or trim it up, never, never, never assume that they understand the vision you have for your beard, right? You have to be very clear on what you want. Because if you go in and sit down on a chair and be like, yeah, it's looking a little scruffy, make it look better. To them, it might look better if you lose that much of your beard. And once that's gone, it's gone, right? You got to grow that back. So if your vision is a couple of, uneven hairs, around the beard like this, then you tell them that's what I want. I want you to just go through and say, and then let me check it. And they go through, they trim it up a little bit and they turn you around in the chair and you take a look and say, okay, no, it could probably go in just a little bit. You are the master of your own facial hair. You go and you sit in that chair and you're like, yeah, make it look pretty. To them, it might look pretty if they really trim it up here and they trim up your neck, because a long beard, you need that hair underneath here because it's only going to grow so much from here. And to make it full, you need the hair under here to fill it in from the back. All right, man, you have a good one. Thank you so much, man. Major respect to all of you guys out there, because it's you guys that keep me going. And it's because of you guys that I've gotten noticed several times. Like Lad Bible, Cabernazi, Inside Edition, Washington Post. So, that means a lot to me that you guys support me and you keep me going. Some people are like, man, you just seem to kind of put out the same content. My goal for my social media stuff is I share my process, right? When I first started doing this, I had no idea what a beard oil was. I didn't know what do I hablo español? No, I do not. Used to when I was younger, but I didn't know what a beard oil was. I didn't know what Pringles has not reached out to me yet. I'm trying. Beard washes. What was it that I needed? So I started doing some research, and I was looking at some of these companies out there, and they're like, what you need is this $400 beard starter kit, and it's got all this stuff, and the guys in their ads are taking, the dropper, full dropper, and they're like, let me put it all over, and I'm going to waste it. And I'm like, when you look around, some of these bottles are like $30 a bottle, man. You don't need a whole dropper all over your face. When I had a beard down to about here, I'd put maybe about a quarter size, right? Rub it in, and you rub it in on the skin, man. You don't dump it all over your face. You want the beard oil on your skin. It's good for your skin because as the hair grows, right? As this hair grows, it'll naturally steal the oil from your skin, right? Which could dry out your skin. And if it dries out your skin, it dries out the hair. And what happens if you don't water your crops outside? They don't grow to their fullest potential and they wilt. That can happen to your face if you're using head shampoo on your face and stripping out the oil that the hair already needs. So use a beard wash is my recommendation. Look at beard care as far as a beard oil and a beard balm. I know it did wonders for me. When I shave, you can see a 5 o'clock shadow 3 weeks later. That's how slow mine is. Yeah, I've got a couple buddies like that. So what are the two things that determine your facial hair? Two primary things are genetics and time. You can't change either one of those. There are beard growth kits out there. There are studies out there. Go ahead and do your research on them. The derma rollers were originally designed for balding men. And what they found is those needles, when rolled in a certain area, would cause blood to flow to that area. And when used with like a biotin spray first, they saw an increase in quality in hair. I used a beard kit on half of my face and I felt a difference. And like, of all the people I asked, if you don't mind, rub this side, rub this side. Do you feel a difference? They said the quality on the one side was better. Now, I'm not saying go out there and buy you some really expensive beard growth kit. You're going to go from patchy to Viking, like this. But genetics and time are the two biggest factors in determining your facial hair. Just like whether you go bald or not, whether you have blue eyes or not, that kind of stuff. Now, what can you do for the facial hair that you have? Because any facial hair that you have, in my opinion, is beautiful. Your mustache may not be as big as mine, but it's just as good and just as beautiful. Exercise. Exercising is just general good for your body. Getting blood flow through, hydration, and protein. Excuse me. Need a drink of water. Those are things that can improve the quality of your facial hair and beard care. If you are growing facial hair and it's itchy and it's dry and it feels like straw and looks wiry, right? And you think it could be better, try some beard care. Try a beard wash, try a beard oil, try a beard balm. If you're not sure what to get, there's several companies out there. Follow them. They have sales all the time, and you might find that they got like a 25 or a 30% off sale, and you've been eyeballing that beard wash and that beard oil, and they come in wonderful scents or unscented. Maybe try an unscented first, and then use it. And it's not an overnight thing. I had really, really bad patchy dry skin right here. I was using head shampoo the first 4 months of my beard journey. So, is it okay for a man to leave his hair long? I don't see why it wouldn't be. I mean, you grow it the way you like. Now, with that being said, it all depends on your environment. You might have a job that says you need to have shorter hair, that kind of stuff. What's going on, Tom? And don't say, well, Bob told me online I could grow my hair long and you get fired, all that kind of stuff. I still haven't taken a drink, have I? So, I was using head shampoo because I'm like, hair is hair. But it dried all the skin out. It was flaky. It was itchy. I started using a beard wash, a beard oil, and a beard balm. Within 4 days, it wasn't flaky anymore. I was robbing my skin of the oil that it needed to be healthy. What's going on, Steve from down under? So by using beard care, using a beard wash, the oil was staying. My skin got healthier. I was really afraid I was going to start scratching and I would get, a bald spot through here. And within 4 days for me, it kind of cleared up. My hair, not very good. What can I do? Arabic, do not understand you so good. Beard care, beard wash, beard oil, beard balm. If you look at, I think, one of my pinned videos, I explain my steps that I went through to grow my facial hair to its fullest potential. I don't know if that made it through, but my pinned videos, one in there, and it talks about water, protein, exercising, and beard care. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. It's still pretty warm down here in Virginia. I'm looking forward to the fall weather. If you haven't and you like this shirt, go over and check out the Summer Shirt Project. Wonderful, wonderful backstory on this company. Jordan is autistic, and her parents opened up a t-shirt shop, and she has been working there, and she has learned to be more independent. So a lot of the shirts are part of the Jordan collection. This wrinkle mess, I think, was born because somebody was complaining that the way that Jordan wrapped up the shirts to send them out, they were always wrinkled. So they made a wrinkle mess shirt. And I got mine, the wrinkle mess club shirt, before they sold out. I think they were back in stock for a little bit. Does anybody else have any more facial hair questions? It is 6:03 Eastern on the East Coast. I definitely got to give another shout out to the wonderful folks over at Wet Shaving Products for the Bay Rum, the hand balm, the 2 mustache waxes, the solid cologne, and the amazing, this is body soap, and it is what they call dragon blood. Oh my God, this smells amazing. What's going on, Scotty Never? Also, I had ordered a couple of Bob and Elliot shirts for some friends of mine. I told them I would autograph them. So I had them sent to me, and then I got to autograph them and send them out. But that was a short sleeve shirt, and they do come in kid sizes. There's also hoodies and coffee cups and phone cases. This is one of the long sleeves, right? That's one of several logos. What I love is, when I grew up, the skater shirts, right? The BMX shirts, and all that, always had like text on the sleeves. Oh wow, it's on the Bob and Elliot, his mustache. And then where's the logo? Yeah, baby, right here on the back. So they come in various colors. One of the things I love to sport is my AirPod case, right? Look at that, man. And I got a phone case coming. Thanks. And Blasma. Beard oil, beard balm. Beard balm is your leave-in conditioner. So, gorgeous color. Yeah, and there's black. I think that one's a blue. The other one was a gray. I've got another one I accidentally ordered. This is a black shirt. I ordered a medium. I had a friend I was going to give it to, but they were interning and they went back to Texas. So I'm either going to hold on to it or try to get their address and send it to them. So wonderful, wonderful Monday. Highlands are waiting May. Oh, I know. So check it out. Month 4, full of beard. Any tips? Less fuzz. So hopefully you're not washing it with head shampoo. If you are, you could be stripping out oils. Use a beard oil. Look for something that has 7 to 9 different oils in it. cAll's Beard Company was in here earlier, and I think you can get their stuff in Scotland. Also, I believe Death Grip is now available in Europe. I know Educated Beards is also available. They have wonderful stuff. But beard oil should have 7 to 9 different oils, essential oils, premium oils, carrier oils. That way it gives you the best coverage on the hair. And beard balm, beard butter, or a beard cream, that's a leave-in conditioner. It'll help to keep that hair soft. Start with a little bit beard oil, rub it in on the skin. The beard balm goes on the hair. Less is more. You put it on and you're like, it still feels a little dry. A little bit more, put it on there. Because what you don't want is you don't want it dripping all over and it looking real greasy. And you just keep doing that. So there is a big competition in Glasgow, Scotland in February. I'm trying my best to get out there. I've got to raise the funds for it. Nationals is going to be the USA National Beard and Mustache Championship put on by Beard Champ USA. I believe the major sponsor is Honest Amish. That's going to happen in Daytona, Florida, USA, November 4th. Now, November 3rd should be the exhibition night and the attempt for the longest mustache chain for the Guinness Book of World Records. So right now, I've got 9 inches on each side. I think you got to have 4 inches to be able to be a part of that mustache chain. Otherwise, I mean, you got a little mustache, what are they going to clip onto? You're going to be like cheek to cheek like this. So I think 4 inches will give just enough where, we'll clip through. I don't think it's ever been attempted, so whatever we can put together. But it would be great to have more mustaches down in Daytona, November 3rd. And if you're going to be there for November 3rd, you might as well do the National Mustache Beard and Mustache Championship. So a lot of great guys. It's a wonderful, wonderful time. You meet so many awesome people. They raise a lot of money for different charities. It's a good time. It's a good time. All right, I got to get off of here. I got to try to make myself something to eat. You guys are wonderful. You guys keep me going. And remember to check in on your buddies. We got to break the stigma of men not being able to reach out or say that they need help. We all have bad days, and sometimes a lot of people take it in on themselves and they think they got nowhere to turn. And we got to break that stigma and let them know that it's okay to feel off, right? Wish I could grow mine out longer, but Sheriff says no. Oh, yeah, I know. But we had a local police department for the month of November, got to do the No Shave November. So that was pretty cool. Maybe you could tell them, hey, you'd like to do something like that and raise some money for charity. It's always fun to raise money for charity, right? You see people's goodness come out when you do stuff for charity. A lot of people find out that, they have very, very big hearts. All right, guys, let me get off of here. Once again, thank you so much to Wet Shaving Products for this wonderful mail call. Thank you, Hudson Farley. Thank you, Sudden Death, for the amazing mustache that I made today. The Wrinkled Mess Club shirt from the Summer Shirt Project. Jordan, their autistic daughter. Wonderful, wonderful story. I am Bob, and of course, this is Elliot Norris, my mustache, here on this Mustache Monday, doing a mail call. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I truly do. You guys mean a lot to me. My DMs are always open, and I will try to answer as many facial hair questions as I can. I'm on like 9 different platforms, so I'm always running around chasing comments, right? But I will try to make some time to answer or give you my experiences. Love you guys. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Peace. I'm out.